another great day. Alright, it's been a while since I've done a tutorial, but I figured, well, if you guys don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok or any of that, you know, Invader Knives everywhere. My mom passed in May, which I put up some tattoos, and I've been doing a lot of tattoo work. Check this out. My legs are almost done. Yeah, man. This is the last stuff I did, this geometric stuff over here. So I got a little bit spots over there left and a little room over here left. So fun times, fun times. But that's what I've been spending a lot of time on. When my mom passed in May, if you didn't know, I took care of her for 7 years because she had a stroke. When she passed away, the only reason I was able to take care of her because of reverse mortgage. Now they gave me an extension until February, so I'm like, let me do one last tutorial because I didn't know when I was having to move out. I got a little bit of time, so I might as well. Let's get to this damn tutorial. Enough of me talking. Yeah, man. When I told everyone on Instagram and all that, I'm gonna make a few more knives, someone hit me up and asked me to make them a Wharncliffe. I said, do you want this one? Or do you want this one? They want this one, but I think I'm gonna make this one too. And I'll show you how to make an existing knife. Now here is why I don't glue handles together. All I gotta do is put a screw in here, take the 1, 2, 3 block, pop it out, and my handles come right off. Bam. Now I got a template to make another one. I just gotta be careful because that's sharp. So let me cut these out and we'll put them on here. Well, I was planning on using 3 cameras, but I gotta wait for a monitor for my next camera, and I need music in my ear. I was gonna use my phone, but that's not happening. You're just gonna have to bear with me. Now, if you wanna draw out these and put them on, you need some kind of adhesive spray. That's what we're doing. So, let me make sure I'm in the man, I haven't been down in the shop for so long, everything's a mess. Let me make sure I'm in. Let's see. Bam, right there, we're good. Okay. So, what I do is I just pen, just so I don't put a whole bunch of extra stuff on. This one's barely gonna fit, but I think it will. I gotta mark these after, this is 52-100, this is W2. Oh. Come on! Oh! I haven't used it! Well, let's hope this one works. Ah, yes! Woo! I was worried there for a second! Bam! Just fits! Boom! There's your adhesive ones! Good. Yeah, see, I was going to keep these for myself, or I am keeping these for myself because I don't know if I'm ever going to make knives. Hopefully I'm going to put my stuff in storage and find another place, but you never know. And of course I had to make folders and another one of these. Yeah, man. I got sticky fingers, so I got to be careful. Get these out of the way. My knives are awesome. Why, thank you. I appreciate Yeah, man. Now the tracing bit. If your knives are sharp, remember that, because, yeah. Always when you cut out your paper stuff, make sure it's bigger. You don't want the exact knife because you're gonna have to grind it down and smooth it out. Draw the knife you want, but cut it out bigger. So, you know, and always leave the line and maybe 1/8 of an inch. Just to mess around, you know. You might like it bigger. I better stop. This has to be friendly content. And remember to mark out where you want your holes. Sometimes I'll even mark how I'm going to want my handles. Boom. And you know, you don't have to put a sharpening notch, but I just always do because makes sharpening easy. That's why it's called a sharpening notch. And I'm sticking to glue. See, it's gonna look just like that. Acetone, you're gonna need acetone. Why? Because it helps you wipe off everything. I think I'll make a neck knife here. It's too small for a regular knife. My regular knives are 9.5 to 10 inches. So here's what I do. I can't find my damn ruler, so I'll just have to use a straight edge. And the ruler on my pad here is obviously wiped off, and it's growing. Let's make it 9.5. Let's do that. Boom. Here's my mark. Here's my 9.5. 4.5 is center. And you would say, oh, this is my hand, this is my blade, this is my handle, vice versa, but it's not. Because you want to put that finger choil in there. However you want your finger choil, you know, you can even have like forward choils like this. But you're going to want something to put your hand into. You know, you can use this for gripping up. That's possible. You know, you got to remember you don't have a handle on it. Boom. So here or here, however you want to do it. You know, you do this, you don't need the sharpening notch. That is the sharpening notch. You just gotta be careful you don't cut yourself right there. This is sharp. I've gotta be careful I don't cut myself on that. Alright, here's our mark right here. So, what do we want to do? Sharpening notch right there. Handle right here. Look at some of your old blades for inspiration. Maybe we'll do a handle like that. That'll work. Without the foil, yep. Let me take the acetone because we want to erase it 100 times. Wipe it off. Or I could just put a forward choil on there. Well, let's put a small one. And this is all just a rough guide. When you cut it out and shape it and all that, you figure out what you want. Duh. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna have to erase and do this. I just want to show you what you had to do. I'll be back when we got them all laid out. There ain't no reason to sit here and watch me draw and erase 1,000 times. Okay, I can't figure out the handle I want, so I'm gonna cheat. Look, I was even looking it up here. So I'm gonna kind of make it like this, but kind of make it like that. Like this and like that. So I don't like how small, because I got this forward choil, so I like it like that. This is almost too small. So I'm gonna make this but bigger. And a little more awkward. Like me, a little bit more awkward. Like I said, we want to make it bigger. That way we can shape it to our hand as we go. Sharpening notch, blade. So it's almost like this. Without this. See, I like that thumb ramp though, because that you can put your hand, bam. That's what I don't want to make another one of these. I want to try something different. Change. Man, I've been trying to change a lot here lately. If you watch me on Instagram and TikTok, you'll know that. But if not, I guess not. Back to the drawing board. What I'm doing here is I'm just winging it. I got, it looks like 8 inches, so. Man, I'm trying to be good in this video. How did they know? So I'm just busting it in half and drawing. I don't really know what I want this to be, so I'll cut it fat like this. I'll just cut it real fat like this and kind of shape it as I go. It's kind of just gonna be a generic knife, but yeah, I'll cut it and shape it as I go for the third time. Yeah, man. All right. Time to go out. My friend just hit me up. Party time. Let's get these cut out. Now, a question I get asked a lot is, what tool would I buy? You know, what's the tool you would buy over and over and over again? And this right here, the portable bandsaw, is always my answer. I just did this on Instagram and stuff, but if you need to do like inside the toils and on the sides, you can get attachments for drills, for like a drill press or drill, and do in here easily. You know, you can get a 1x30 to grind the bevels. I might do a video if I have time after this, going back to 1x30 to see if I can still pull it off. I did one a few years ago and I pulled it off. But this portable bandsaw saves so much time. Now here, check it out. Let me do this. Now see, I made a new plate. I just took the little plate off. It comes with a little teeny plate like that, and I take it off. And then I put it in a vise and put wood around the handle. Then I clamp the trigger. Now what I do down here is I put a foot switch, which you might not be able to see there because I'm in the light. A foot switch. Bam. Now turn it on and off and cut. Over and over and over. Yeah, and I bought like 3 of them. But it's so much better than a cut wheel or anything else. All right, back to it. And just like that, man, we are all cut out, ready to go. And I'm gonna call it there. I've got the camera set up and everything set up for doing the sides and everything else. A few tricks and tips and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of talking. Yeah, man. Till next time, take it easy. Woo!